and now they're gone because we're hopping into the game. This is, well, it's a really good opportunity potentially for Fnatic here, but an even bigger opportunity, I have to say, for K1ck, who successfully managed to push for the first time on Gibraltar. Fifth time lucky, man.
Well, you don't know if they're lucky yet. Fnatic could easily come out and beat that time. I mean, 7:17 is actually a pretty good time on this map, considering how long it is.
Well, I'm
But
just
it's
going with
definitely beatable.
I'm just going with
So,
7:17 versus not completing the map at all. Oh, right. So in just over half a minute, we're going to reach a situation where Fnatic all of a sudden are going to have to cap on Gibraltar. Never thought I'd say this, but seems to be an awful lot harder than most people think, hey?
it'll be interesting. I think they're probably gonna start with that Tracer again because I think it was pretty effective for them for the first couple of points. The last time that we played this. um,
So we have the Lucio, Mercy, Ruler again on the Reaper. Ruler's liking the Reaper tonight. Ruler's really feeling it. Icefelt on
yeah,
the D.Va again.
they're going without that Z axis. They only have the D.Va to move up and down the map. I mean, obviously Lucio can get there, and Mercy kind of, but they're not too effective at that role. It looks like Fnatic's kind of pushing them off the top right now.
Well, at the moment, I feel like the Z-axis is primarily going to be Icefelt, but I don't really know how that's going to cancel out Stefan. It really comes down to what Stefan does, because if Stefan is primarily in the air, Icefelt has to react. If they don't react, then I think I agree with you. Fnatic just retain that air control.
Yeah, they're going to need quad to land some nice McCree headshots.
Rula at the moment trying to keep Lucio out of the game, but unfixed, able to pop back down here. Winghaven sticking with the payload, doing a good job. Mystic and Taimu now coming out to counter, and we have a little bit of a scrappy battle underneath the bridge. It looks like, I want to say, K1ck is winning just about, because Fnatic are finding it difficult to get more people into it.
They just actually rezzed two people around the cart while Morty was dead, but it wasn't enough. They just got wiped again when they all went in one by one to contest the payload.
Yeah,
And next needs to push it though. They're kind of getting a little overeager, I think. There we go. There we go. There's the checkpoint. And they're coming up the hill.
what are the odds?
This is gonna be.
What are the odds on Fnatic managing to cap at 7:17? Oh, dude, if that happens, I'm gonna lose my shit. Icefelt now coming back in as the D.Va, just trying to stop that first cap. And usually this sort of corner tends to be a good point for teams to try and do that, actually, because there's just so many ways into this area from enclosed spaces. That means teams can actually get back after respawning. There is the ult from Mystic, that Earth Shatter there, doing a very, very good job of clearing out Fnatic. Morta and Stefan both have their ults available, but they are also the only two that are anywhere close to the payload right now, so Fnatic are going to have to regroup.
Yeah, Fnatic's got a lot of weapons available. The Reinhardt ult's up too, so they should be able to, as long as they execute, they should be able to take this right now. Although there is the res to reset, so they gotta be wary of that. Taimu just died though, he got pulse bombed, I think. That's a good play by Too Easy. Should open things up.
Oh, and Quad versus Valutai is going on here. Oh, McCree losing his hat in the process of dying. That cannot be pleasant at all. And we have a collapse on the payload once again. We have the Lucio coming out for Fnatic, who are doing a pretty good job so far of staying together. And the payload... Oh, spoke too soon. There goes the res. Oh, wow, and that's a big, big, big res. But Rula about to try and ult, but Winghaven with the counter ult using the Reinhardt there. Ooh, when he gets pinned, that is going to hurt in the morning. You need a chiropractor for that kind of stuff. I heard that crunch.
This point can actually be deceptively hard to take because the spawn is pretty close for the defensive team. I think it's actually slightly closer than it is for the attacking squad. So if you kind of rush out there with tanks, it gets pretty difficult. You can even D.Va spam this one if you really want to.
A lot of ults have been used in defending this, though. And, well, the Lucio ult just got used to try and keep pushing in from Fnatic. And don't forget, Stefan still has his ult available. And I believe there are 0 ults on the K1ck side. So I think that's going to be enough for Fnatic to comfortably earn this. It was a good delaying tactic, but now I wonder, moving into the second area, if K1ck are going to regret using all those ultimates to cap that point.
Or if they're going to regret sitting there with Reaper, Soldier, and no one that can really take control of the ship when Farah gets up there.
That too, actually. I mean, I want Icefelt to take that initiative. Like, honestly, I think if Icefelt doesn't do it, then no one will. So, we'll see. Icefelt at the moment, though, doesn't look like he's interested in the ship at all.
He can't beat Farah and Diva by himself, though, so...
Yeah, he's going to need a bit of help for that. Well, Stefan is dead, so, you know, no one's going for the ship at the moment. Everything is a skirmish on the ground, and I have to say, Fnatic are coming off worse. Where are they all at? They seem very, very split up. Where is Too Easy on the Tracer? Let's have a little bit of harass action. Oh, as soon as I say that. Wow.
Mowed down.
When I say a little bit of harass action, I didn't mean that little. But okay, we can deal with this. What else?
So at this point, I think they're going to make some class switches. Maybe. Maybe not.
Just look how...
Well,
okay, hold on. Stefan is getting back into his element now. And this is exactly what I was talking about earlier. Icefelt needs to zone out the Farah so that we're unable to get that much more damage done. I think that's really, really important. Because that way, we can focus as K1ck of just getting the payload across on the ground. Like you say, they can't contest the air, which is why Icefelt has to be the person to stop Stefan.
This is actually a pretty difficult position to push into now where Fnatic's at, because there's just 4 tiny little doorways as choke points. So you can really spam and engage on the enemy team when they come in. The Fnatic's doing a good job of getting in there quick. Taimu's waiting with his res up. There's going to be 3 people res right in a moment here.
Uh-oh. And there's the Diva suit from Icefelt, but Stefan has been going unchecked for quite a while now. Let's take a quick look at that. Stefan doing a good job with that covering file. And this is turning out into an all-out brawl in the middle of this here. Where is even the payload right now?
They're going to get it pushed up towards near the checkpoint.
Yeah,
K1ck kind of went all out there to focus Morty and get the Mercy because they used their res, and Fnatic still had theirs up. But they kind of just got themselves out of position, like charging at her, and got mowed down, running through Reinhardt's massive hammer.
Oh, how much time have they got left? Are they going to be able to get through this? 7:17, remember, is the time to beat. Ooh, Lucio ult. A nice stun on Winghaven there. Winghaven still, though, alive thanks to the extra hit points from Lucio. Never mind, he's going to go down as well. And Taimu coming down. Excellent res and a lot of battle mercy coming out here, actually, from him. And doing a really good job. There's a lot of breaking it down going on as well. Yeah.
Famous first battle medic in TF2. He even has a medic frag video. Bringing his skills to Overwatch.
This is... well...
that's...
another hold.
GG.
Yeah, that's it. Not going to be able to beat the time, and as a result, I think... oh, what does that mean? I think...
K1ck is up 1-0 in the second best of 3.
Yep.
Fnatic gets to pick a map.
And they're 1 map away from tying it up, right?
Yeah, if K1ck wins this map, then we go to the third best of 3.
All right, let's go ahead. And looks like we're about to get re-invited